Today we are going to talk about Forever 3 and facial recognition as well. Some changes that you'll see, like from the main screen. Library is now called Gallery, and projects used to be here, but now they're only over here under your little dude, and you go down to print projects. You can see recent projects here, and you can pull up recent projects that are out there. To get back to the home screen, you can click on the icon for Forever. So to get to your gallery, you can go there from they call this an avatar. I call it the dude. And then this drop down drawer, and then you can go to gallery, albums, tags, people. People is new as well. People is something you can use without facial recognition, but it is where if you have facial recognition, it'll put your people. Gallery. Now we have this sidebar on the left and a couple of different things that you're going to see. One is instead of everything being a square and you not only being able to see the middle of your photo, going to be the full image. So you can see if you have a really wide clip or a video, it's going to show the full thing instead of just the middle of it, which will help you tell the difference between two different items a lot easier. You can also do small, medium, and large. So that gives you that option to do that. And this is a search box that you can do in here. Your slideshow is up here. And then to the right of it, upload. You can either drag and drop photos here, or you can select them from a file in your computer. And the prevent duplicates toggle is up at the top right. On the left-hand side, you can navigate to your albums, tags, people, connections, groups, again, print projects, and digitization center. If you wanted to filter your view, you would go here to filters. So let's say I want to find my favorites that are videos that were taken October of this year. And it says no results. So I haven't favorited any videos that were taken of October of this year. But let's go to usually December. We'll do December 22. We'll hit apply. So here is a favorite video from Christmas of 2022. Let's clear filters. Let's do that. Okay, so let's say right now I'm working on January of 23. Let's go filters, date taken, select your year, and then your month, and then click apply. All right, so January 23, I'm going to hit not in any album. So it's just a quicker way. You can, again, sort. So all your sort options are here. So they used to be across the top. Now they're over here. So you can sort by date taken, date uploaded, name A to Z. You can sort by media type. You can sort by date taken or filter by date taken. Again, you could do a date range, which is kind of cool. So you can, like if I wanted to look at pictures I took while I was on vacation, 3rd through the 8th, and apply. So then they have them in order out here for me to look at and work with. I like the filters a lot. You can also sort by people. I am in the process of working through my people. So if it's found my face on a picture from our trip pictures, now I can find pictures of just me. It's doing that for me. I didn't have to do any of this. It did it for me. That's the main thing about that is that you have all that ability to filter. If you are in an album, let's see, I go to Foss family photos. Something that's different is over here is where all your nested pictures are going to be. One thing that you're going to notice is like if you had an album description, it is not going to show over here right now. They're in the process of adding that back. So I like having that visible. They're also going to give you the ability to see your nested albums up here within your album, but a lot of people wanted this kind of view on the side, so that's why it's over here. If I wanted to see the nested albums, I would have to expand that caret. And then I expand again, and you can see the photos that are in that nested album. So that's how you would do that. When you're sharing, so let's say I want to share this photo. Up here is where you would share. You can get a QR code. click to download, or you copy link. The cool thing is it used to be the link was super, super long. Now paste that link. It's this shortened link. And then when you go there, it'll open the full long address of that image. Another thing, if you wanted to organize, you can click here on the organize. You can add to an album. You can add tags. You can add people. You can add to favorites. You can do bulk organization. So if I wanted to file all of these at once, I could do that. And I could give them name, description, all of that, add tags. You can also download the selected elements, share that link, or delete. Let's look at people. We'll do this one for Emily. Click the pencil at the top right in order to edit the details of a person. So I can go out here, Emily, Corinne, Foss, let's see, Emily Foss. Additional details. I can put a bio about her, gender, living or deceased. You can do customized pronouns if you wish. Birth date, I can add her birth date in there. And then update. Now it has that information up there. Then we go back out to our people, and let's say I want to do bulk merge on her. I can click on any of these that I know are her and add them to her. You know, we look slightly different depending on how our hair is done and how much we weigh, how old we are. So there's going to be lots of different. And it's funny because it'll also recognize like the back of your ear or your head. So you just have to kind of click through. And once you click on things and you merge it, you're teaching the AI how to recognize that person and who they are. So we'll just click a few more that are her. And this information is not shared outside of Forever. It's not pulling from outside resources, and it's not sharing it to outside resources. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click continue to review. And so you can see all of the ones that I have selected that are also Emily, and I'm going to make sure that I did that correctly. And then I'm going to say merge people. I'm teaching this facial recognition to know that these are all the same person. And down here you can see it's making progress. It's counting as it goes through. All right, so it's done all of that. But I can also go through here and say, let's say there's somebody on there I don't really necessarily want to remember. This is a former coworker, but he doesn't need to be in my people, you know? So I'm going to say hide person. And so you can go through, and you can also up here where it says show hide people, you can unhide that person as well, but you can also select a bunch of people to hide. So right here, you can see the person I just hid. I can click on him and bring him back. Might be somebody like that was sitting next to you at the baseball game and their face showed up in a number of pictures, but that doesn't mean that you want to name them and your people and to be remembered. Yeah, you would just go through here. Here's another former coworker and somebody else from a former church. You would just kind of go out there and you can mark them. You don't really necessarily need to name them. When you're done, you just hit X and it cleans up your list. And it's an ongoing thing because as you add new photos, it'll continue to do facial recognition and you might need to merge people again. Any questions about facial recognition?
So you said even the back of the head you can leave on?
Well, if it's the back of the head, this one here,
Yeah.
I might go through and clean this up because this is all kinds of people. If I go here, it recognized Scott. That's correct. But who is this? That's this guy. That is not this person here. Like, so I'm just gonna remove that facial tag.
Oh.
I'm gonna subtract that because this is nobody we know. I don't need it to be facial tag. Would remove it. remove person from photo.
Okay.
And then let's go back to that. So down here, it's going to ask, do you want to add any of these people? And I don't have to do that. You know what I mean? I can just ignore it. You would hit plus to add it. And like, I don't need this one in there either. So some of them, like those sides of heads, like this person, so it has Sherry in there, even though I haven't gotten to the point of naming Sherry, but it also has the back of somebody's, like it's recognizing this as that right there on the floor. So no, that's not correct. So I'm going to say, no, that's not right.
Then you would suggest, like, if you saw that, something like that, to go into that picture. And then
Especially a back of a head. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because then I would find the ones that are, connected. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.